The with chili on it is so good. I teared up watching it because when you are pregnant, and this is not for everyone, but I do feel like I had this, you feel your emotions so hard and aggressively that it doesn't need a rhyme or reason. It doesn't. And I mostly experienced aversions. There was one time for 3 weeks that I thought to myself, all I want is shrimp pasta. I want shrimp with pasta, and I want it to be cooked a certain way, and I want it to be buttery and garlicky and delicious. And 3 weeks went by of me being like, no, I really want shrimp pasta. And so I went to the store and I got all the ingredients and I came home and I made the shrimp pasta. And I took one bite and I started crying. And Jason said, what's wrong? And I said, I don't want to eat this. So I understand the tears about food, although mine were often negative, which really sent me. But a great answer to these random pregnancy cravings is DoorDash. And I'm going to tell you, as someone who had aversions, equally as important, because this is what happens. You go onto DoorDash, you tell your husband, order something. He says, I don't know, what do you want? I said, no, I don't need to know what we're getting. I'm not allowed to know until it shows up, because if I think about it too long, I won't want it. You think I sound like a crazy person. I was a crazy person because I was pregnant. And so I would give him the phone, and lucky for me, DoorDash saves your preferences. So he wasn't even going to fuck it up because DoorDash knew what I wanted, okay? And he would go in and he would order us stuff, and it would come to the house, and then I would eat it because I didn't get to think about it, and because he got me something I wanted. And it was beautiful, and I loved that because it was the only time that I actually could stomach eating food sometimes. So, fuck you, aversions. How about that? That's it for Doom Scroll of the Week, brought to you by DoorDash. All right, moving on. Let's get right into our second annual Scream Time Awards, brought to you by Olipop. A reminder for any of the real ones who didn't see the first annual Screen Time Awards, because I'm so bad at keeping up with pop culture, and because I have 4 children, I pretty much only have time to watch the Frozen franchise over and over and over again. So these awards are for all the shit I have actually seen this year. Is slim pickings. And I might have reached new highs of being out of the loop in 2026, because I'm nearly positive, like I said at the beginning, I know I have not seen a single Best Picture nominee this year. But just for shits and giggles, Queen Emma is asking, what do I know about any of these 10 films? I'm going to go right out of the gate here. I know that F1 is starring Brad Pitt. And the only reason I know that is because when I go into Apple TV, on our TV, to find my kids' programming, there's an advertisement for it right at the top. I know One Battle After Another because Regina Hall.
Yeah.
Gosh,
cool.
That was great. And staying on East Coast time. So what time were they going to bed? Like 1 a.m.?
2.
Yep.
Woke Johnny slept till noon.
We tried that.
I tried to put him to bed, and then I was like, he was just tossing and turning for 3 hours. I was like, all right, we'll just go back downstairs.
Yes.
Run around. So
be awake.
It was fine. When we got home, there was no
Is that not the
adjustment needed.
It's like parenting in a different zip code. I always say when you go on trips, it's just parenting in a different zip code.
I know. People were like, this is amazing. You got to go here. You got to try this. I was like, I'm not on vacation. I hope the room service can speak for Italy, because that's it. And it was great. Delicious.
I'm pretty sure no matter where you eat in Italy, the pasta and the bread are going to be outstanding, and a million other things. We already talked about this, but don't come after me for saying only pasta and bread. I'm a carb girl.
Me too.
So they nailed it. Our hotel nailed it too.
It was so good.
I had a focaccia. I ate one every single... Queen Emma's nodding her head because I made her eat it too. I ate one every single day we were there.
I ordered pizza, like room service pizza,
as you should,
with like a side pasta. I was like, which one should I try? They were like, this is a hotel. I was like, I don't know.
They were like, we're actually not known for this. Now, we're actually recording this today in our Philly studio because 1, we love Philly.
That's right.
And 2, you're in town visiting family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You are a Delco girly. Is that right?
Well, I grew up in Malvern, kind of Chester County, but...
Oh, okay.
My parents grew up in Delco, so...
Oh,
I'll take
that
it.
Counts. I technically grew up most of my life in Montgomery County. So, but we moved back to Delco the second we had a chance. So I like to claim Delco, although people love to get me on technicalities all the time.
Yeah, my dad does that so hard. He'll be like, I'm a Delco boy. I was like, you kind of live in Malvern, but
you left them. It is better than the people who live in South Jersey and say they're from Philly.
That's right.
So we can live with that.
That's good.
We can live with ourselves there. Is it safe to assume go Birds?
Absolutely.
I love it so much. I knew this was safe space. I knew it in my heart. Of course. Were you a Flyers fan as well?
Yeah, just Phillies fan. Philly, anything.
Yes. Yeah. Now, what teams did you follow the most closely in your house? Because we were in Eagles, Phillies house.
Okay. My dad was definitely Phillies, Flyers.
Okay.
But any Philly sport team, but probably the Phillies.
Okay. Now, you go to Avalon.
Yep.
Do you ever feel, for those of you who don't know, the Jersey Shore that